What's cracking, peeps? It's A-Train here. Today, I'm gonna flip the script on you. We're not going with what's new at Tackle Warehouse. We're gonna take it back to the old school. We're gonna go with what's old at Tackle Warehouse. So today, the A-Train's got some of his top 10 baits, and I'm gonna let you check them out right now. So first, we got the Bill Norman DD22s. So these things, they fish perfectly right out of the package. The A-Train, he loves to touch them up. So these are a couple from my collection. I like to put the triple grip hooks on there, feathers on them. These things, they get you down to about 17, 18 foot on 10-pound fluorocarbon. So if you need a good deep diving crankbait, these are definitely the way to go. These still catch fish like you wouldn't believe. Definitely check these out. Next, by Luhr Jensen, we got the Speed Trap. There's not a day that goes by that I'm fishing where I do not have a speed trap. I'm a shallow water guy. Always got a speed trap. Here's one of my personal favorites right here. So these things, you can fish them slow, you can burn them. They track true at all times, and their deflective capabilities are amazing. So if you're not fishing a speed trap by now, you are definitely out of the game. Next, we got a few baits by Yamamoto. First, we got the 3-inch Senko. Now, this is one of the few baits that will get you bit 365 days out of the year. There is so much you could do with this bait. You could drop shot them, wacky rig them, Ned rig them. Here's the funny thing. A lot of people think the Ned rig is the new biggest thing. A-Train was doing this back in his teenage years with a little darter head or even a ball head on the 3-inch Senko. So step your game up. If you're not fishing this by now, now's your chance. Next, also by Yamamoto, we got the Hula grub. So this twin-tail skirted grub basically is what it is. It's one of the ultimate in finesses. I like to go behind people that are throwing your standard rubber or even silicone skirted jigs. I come back with this right here. Definitely gives them a little change of profile. It gets you bit. Largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, they love these things. So definitely add this to your game. This really stands out in the winter time also when you need that super slow technique. Put it on a little football head. You could even flip these things if you want to. So much you could do with these things. So Yamamoto. Also by Yamamoto, we got the Yamamoto Creature. This is one of my all-time favorite baits, even to this day. So much you could do with it. You could flip with it. You could drag it on a football head, a ball head. Sky's the limit. Another thing I've seen people do, they actually turn them around and rig it this way. It definitely gives a fish a little something they haven't seen before. Also, when a fish rips off one of the appendages, you could take all the appendages off and you got almost like a little mini 3-inch Senko, so add it to your Ned rig. So the sky is the limit with this Yamamoto Creature. Next, by Top Brass, we got the Brass and Glass. There is not a day that goes by you will not find this on the A-Train's deck. So with this technique, it's like a modified Texas rig almost. So the weight of the brass is perfectly cupped on the bottom, so it just takes that little glass bead right in. Gives this nice little clicking sound to your bait so fish can really hone right in on that. So definitely you need some good finesse gear, the glass and brass. This next one is near and dear to the A-Train. This was the first lure I ever learned how to use. This is the Kalin's 5-inch smoke salt and pepper grub. So I started off doing this with a 1/4 ounce darter head or even a ball head. You could swim them, you could jig them, you could crawl them. They also make amazing jig and spinnerbait trailers also. So there's so much you could do with this bait. Also makes a great bed bait. You see a big fish on a bed, throw this little guy at her and she will bite, promise. Next, by Strikezone Lures, we got the Ledgebuster. For all you offshore and ledge fishermen, you want to add this to your arsenal. This is the 1-ounce model right here, but they come a lot heavier. The A-Train, he likes to doctor his up a little. So here's what the A-Train's working with right here. I like to put those big 5-inch Magombo grubs on there. When you get bit, the bites are very savage on here, so I suggest you step up your rod size, step up your line size, because it's almost like fishing a swim bait. You're gonna get jackhammered on this thing, so definitely step your tackle up, step up to the Ledgebuster. Next, by D&M, we got the Double Hammer Buzzbait. Do not for 1 second let this color fool you. This orange crush right here, I'm telling you, the little ones, they leave this thing alone. This is for hogs only. So you need a good double buzzbait to cause some commotion and give the fish something. They're like, what the hell is that? This is definitely the way to go right here. This is always on the A-Train's boat right here. So topwater time, here you go. Last but not least, by Livetarget, we got the Hollow Belly Frog. They make such amazing detail to this frog. This is about as real as it gets. It's been out since 2010. It still gets bit to this day. Yes, you got some great frogs on the market, but the A-Train always has love for this frog right here. Got several different colors for you, so you need to match the hatch. I mean, really match the hatch. This is the way to go. It doesn't get much better than this. Thanks for tuning in, and for more information on the products seen here today, click shop or the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this week's video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let the A-Train know which of these products you're most pumped about.